Hey, what's going on? My name is PGP. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Netflix for gaming. Now, I know what people are going to say. We saw the title. We all know you're going to be sucking off Xbox in this video, saying about how Xbox Game Pass is the future of gaming and whatnot. And you were right. So let's first of all talk about the fact that Xbox Game Pass it was introduced, I believe, in 2017 to a lot of developers at the time said that it was going to pretty much kill their sales of games, which it didn't. It made actually, believe it or not, it helped a load of indie games sell a lot more from what some developers have said. So that's kind of cool. But the reason I reckon Xbox Game Pass is going to be the future of gaming and is the Netflix for games is because you can just play the games whatever you want. Well, except iOS because of Apple's App Store policy for now. At the time of recording this video, there's nothing about it going on the App Store. But you can play it on Android phones, Android tablets, Windows PCs, Xbox One consoles, and soon to be Series X consoles. And all Xbox first party titles, all Xbox Game Studio titles go to Game Pass day one. So, Avowed will be there day one, the Fable reboot, the next Halo Infinite, which comes out next year now. You know, the Battletoads remake, which is supposed to come out in like about a week from the time I'm recording this video. There's a lot of games coming. And the fact that they offer you the ability to play those games without charging you an additional fee, like it's not like you sit there and say how it used to be with the Xbox 360 and PS3, where you would buy a game that you were interested in, but what happened if you didn't like the game? You just spent like 60, 50, 60 quid buying a game and you don't like it, you don't enjoy it. You can always trade it in, but you're not going to get as much money back as you did. However, now with Game Pass, you don't have to worry about that because you can try it because you just pay like the 11. I believe it's £11 in my country. It's $15 in America. And you can pay for the money. You pay the fee, and then you just play the games. If you don't like, say, I don't know, say you sit down and play Costume Quest 2, and you're not a fan of the game, fine, uninstall it, play something else. You've got a subscription of over 100 games. You can play what you want. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I paid so much money for this game. I have to like it. I have to finish it. You've got no obligation. It's like Netflix. Like if you get halfway through a TV show or a movie and you're not a fan, just stop watching it. Just stop and watch something else. And something that's good about Game Pass is how it offers a lot of variety. Where now you don't have to sit there and go, "Wow, I spent X amount of dollars or pounds or whatever your currency is on this game. I need to like it. I need to play it. I need to finish it, and then I'll trade it in afterwards." Now it's just like, no, few bucks a month. You can play whatever you want on Game Pass, and it comes with if you get Ultimate, it comes with Xbox Live Gold and the PC version of Game Pass, which I've heard has fewer games, but still has quite a lot of games and a lot of most of Xbox's first party lineup is apparently there. And what I do know is that they're working on bringing it to Android phones now. September 15th, 2020 is when it should launch on Android phones. And I'll admit I'll be using it day one when that happens. As soon as it comes to mobile, I'll hook up my controller to my Samsung, and I'll be sat there playing Halo on my phone, playing Gears of War on my phone, doing playing whatever games are on there, and just having a laugh, talking to people, and then I can take it out and about with me on holiday and whatnot. So that'll be fun, and it's just that's how mobile gaming is going to be. Like that's how gaming is going to be in the future. Now, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of people in the comments saying, "Oh, well, you're biased. You never tried Stadia or Nintendo Switch Online or PS Now." To put those rumors to bed, I have tried Nintendo Switch Online. I liked it, but I think they add games too infrequently, and there's not enough games on there. And a lot of the games are from the NES and SNES era, so they're not that good compared to nowadays standards. I've never tried PS Now because I've never really owned a PlayStation. I owned a PSP, and that was it. And I've tried Google Stadia when they gave it away for free. I downloaded a load of games on Pro, played a few of them. It's decent, but it's just not. It's not me. It doesn't really have the games I like. Like any of you that know me well would know that one of my favorite games growing up was Halo. Halo 3 was one of my favorite games. I know it's a bit weird because I was 6 years old when the game. Well, I wasn't even that. I was 4 years old when the game came out, and pretty much I got it in like 2012, 2013, and I just played it with my younger cousin, and it was just fun. And ever since then, I've kind of liked first-person shooters. So Halo got me into that, and obviously I got to go where Halo goes. So if with XCloud, what's called as XCloud at the minute, I will be going and using it to play Halo and Gears of War. Like I'm a fan of Gears of War as well, so that's nice. But something that's nice is how something that's even nicer is how the fact that you pretty much get to play whatever you want on Game Pass with your subscription. Well, I say pretty much you get to play anything. If there's a beat 'em up, if you want to play a new Battletoads reboot, that'll be on Game Pass day one. You want to play, I don't know, Sea of Thieves, that's currently on Game Pass. You want to play Costume Quest, that's on Game Pass. Well, the second one is. You want to play Kingdom Hearts, that's currently on Game Pass at the time of recording this video. So is Red Dead 2. There's just a bunch of stuff. I know some of them are only on for limited time, similar to Netflix. But the exclusive games stay. Like the games made by Xbox and funded by Xbox, they seem to stay, no matter what. You can play Halo on there whenever you want, and Halo's been on there ever since the service launched. Same with Gears of War, they don't seem to be taken off. And that's what I'm a fan of, is how Microsoft's now giving players options, and they have been giving players options since 2016, I believe it was 2016 when they started porting Xbox One exclusives to PC, because now they just offer you loads of variety. If you buy a game on Xbox One and it's an exclusive, it should also be available on Windows PC and should be part of Game Pass and should be a part of xCloud, which is something that's good. You give players more options, reach a broader audience, and allow more people to experience games that maybe they can't afford the new $300, $400 console. They just get $11, $15 a month subscription to Game Pass Ultimate, and they can just play the games on their phone or PC. It just, yeah, you see, like that's what I like, is how then the consoles are kind of changing, and personally, the way they're treating is so similar to Netflix. It's just mind-boggling, and it's amazing because like 10 years ago we wouldn't have got anything like this, and now this is starting to become like a standard where everyone talks about Game Pass and says about how great it is and how the indie devs love it, Microsoft loves it, the game studios within Microsoft love it because they can make all the games they want to make, and players seem to love it because it offers them so much variety. So I think most people that have an Xbox and you don't know what games to play, simple, just pay the fee, get Game Pass. You haven't really got to buy any games again unless you really want it, or if it's not on Game Pass. Like something I will admit is most of the games I play now are either free-to-play titles or on Game Pass. So that's what I like, is like Game Pass has given me more options to play games, and I'll be using it to play games on xCloud when it comes out September 15th. And I was looking forward to the Battletoads remake and Tell Me Why, which is a new Don't Nod Entertainment game. I'll be playing both of them on xCloud when xCloud rolls out. I'll also be playing them on Game Pass when they come out. And honestly, I think it's great what Microsoft's doing, that they've made their own Netflix for games, where you can pretty much get whatever you want on there, play whatever you want for one monthly fee. And if Sony does the same, I'll praise them for it. If Nintendo does the same, I'll do the same for it. Because I'm all about healthy competition, and it'll come down to who makes the better games, which that's how gaming should be. It's like who makes the best games, who makes the highest quality games with the most quantity. And Game Pass shows that Microsoft's heading in the right direction with that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all that sort of stuff. Leave your comments down below. What do you think? Do you think Xbox Game Pass is the future of gaming, and it's Netflix for games, or do you think I'm a bit of an idiot? I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't like, subscribe, share, do whatever, and I'll talk to you on the next one.